Thank you. First, thank you for the reviewer who give the chance to the present about our journal submission. The title of this research is the IDCCD. IDCCD is Indonesian Dental Caries Characteristic Datasets to Evaluation of Deep Learning for Early Detection Caries based on ICDAS. Introduction from this research is the Indonesia is currently facing a critical public health issue with the 2023 Indonesian Health Survey revealing that 84.8% of the population suffers from dental caries. Dental caries is the most common chronic oral illness, especially in young children. Caries lesions are a complex etiological infection disease that progress over time from the environmental factor, physiology, behavior, and biology all play a role in dental caries. Recent data indicate that dental caries, including untreated dental caries, are common in children, and the difference in dental suffer morphology and enamel maturation have been considered reasons for the varied susceptibility to caries. And then dental caries detection has been performed using a mirror glass and probe or clinical examination. However, with the increase in digitalization from the dentistry, dental caries detection can be performed using a computer system using the intraoral camera from artificial intelligence systems. And then the previous study shows that sensitivity of dental caries detection using intraoral photography with AI systems was 8%, and it evaluated the YOLO V8-s model to detect with the spot lesions. Spot lesions is the early lesion dental caries. Results that the score for precision, recall, and F1 score were 0.689 and then 0.618, and then the F1 score from the YOLO V8-s model were 0.692. The research the research of the study to evaluate the effectiveness of 3 deep learning models, Faster-RCNN, YOLO V8, and DETR, in detecting early caries using a new data set created specifically for this research is IDCCD, Indonesian Dental Caries Characteristic Dataset. And then we were using the class from the ICDAS to classification dental caries D0 till D6. And then the method of the study, we built the Indonesian dental caries characteristic data set or IDCCD and evaluate data deep learning models in early caries detection task using the several deep learning, which is the Faster-RCNN, YOLO V8, and DETR. And then the proposed methods for automatically early caries detection is based on the development of objective technique and the proposed research and this the figure. And then after that, we built the IDCCD. First, we were data collection, and then data annotation, and then we built the IDCCD. And then first step to the data collection, we got the approval, ethical approval from the University of Pajajaran University Indonesia. And then after that, we were the clinical examination to the patient who is the subject of this research is children or school children at the elementary school in Cimahi or West Java, Indonesia. And then in the data collection process, the researcher involved several individuals with the specific expertise to labeling, and then verification from dentist expert, and then we built the IDCCD. And then after that, the data annotation from the ICDAS classification, the class D0 till D6, or D0 is the no clinical detection, or we called it the sound tooth. And then D1 and D2 is the early dental caries, and then D3 and D4 a visible sign of enamel breakdown, and then D5 and D6 is anomaly is fully cavitated for cavitated, and then thin is exposed, especially at the D6 classification. And then after that, we were the imaging pre-processing. This is the resize image, and then histogram equalize image, and then this one the normalized image. And then after then, we were the detection model from the comparison the three of deep learning detection models, Faster-RCNN, YOLO V8 and DETR. And then after that, we used the Google Colab to detecting each object type. And then this is the mathematical equation in this research. And then result and discussion of this research is the data sets. We have the 2,000, sorry, I should say 2,266 photo training, and then we have 320 photo for the testing, and then we have the 635 data to validation, and then we use the classes from the ICDAS classification D0 till D6. And then result of this research, we can see that the highest mean average precision of this research is from YOLO V8 with the classification the classification D2, and then D4, D5, D6, and then we comparing the models from the YOLO V8, and then the highest is from the YOLO V8s. And then this is the visualization of precision recall curve results, DETR and YOLO V8. We can see that the curve are more stable from the YOLO V8. And then the conclusion of the study, we found the YOLO V8s model was better at detecting advanced dental caries, and the current research provides initial insight to be further improved by developing the IDCCD dataset with new data from all regions in Indonesia, sampling from each island and different ethnic groups to determine the diversity of datasets in Indonesia for training, applying, and modification to deep learning algorithm. Thank you for the opportunity. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.